Welcome to Cover Fire Podcast. I'm Nick, that's Lou. Today we are joined by Clooner himself. How you doing today, my man?
Fantastic, thank you for having me.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks for coming on. I know we're pretty pumped about having you on too.
Yeah,
It's an honor.
Well, we're excited to have you. Sorry we had to push it back. Was it like twice I had to message you and change the dates? Man, things have just been pretty whack over here in Grand Rapids.
For real though.
But thanks for being flexible and coming on. We love it. Mewtwo says hi.
Yeah.
Hello. We got people here. Who says hi?
Mewtwo.
The Pokemon.
You got a little
Pokemon
figure.
Damn. It's legendary.
Legendary
Pokemon.
Yeah. And what you got Mr. Adam on your side too, don't you?
I'm off camera engineering.
Big engineer boy.
But if I need to say anything, I have a microphone.
So it's for those wondering, it's Adam from a couple episodes ago from 313. He's the guitarist, and he's a wonderful sound boy.
Oh yeah,
engineer boy. He actually, just real quick before we dig into some stuff with Clooner, do you help mix engineer some of Clooner's music, right?
Almost all of it, yeah.
Almost all of it. That's
sick.
Yeah. We're in the studio right now.
Hell yeah.
and I actually did some stalking to try to gather some information. You guys went to high school together, is that correct?
Yep.
Damn.
Class of 2013.
Damn.
FHS.
Nick and I went to the same high school. I don't know if we actually were in high school together. I'm a few grades ahead of him. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty dope. So going to high school together, what was that like? You guys good friends like the whole time, or?
I think we more blossomed as friends like junior, senior year.
Mm-hmm.
And then from there, just the ride or die. We going at it.
I was really elusive in high school. I wore trip pants, and that tells you everything you need to know.
Oh yeah, there it is. Painted your nails, wore trip pants.
Yeah.
I actually
one could say he was a goth boy.
He was a goth boy.
A goth boy.
Where'd you fit in? You were a little goth boy back then, or? I didn't think so.
No.
I was about to say I couldn't see that like into your you now. I definitely couldn't see a goth transforming
this is
into
my same fashion sense my entire life.
He's always been like comfortable, which leads me into. So I watched a bunch of your videos. You always rock those Crocs, huh?
The Crocs are yes. Speaking of Crocs,
Nice.
Hell yeah. Are those the same ones, or do you keep like re-upping on Crocs? You just keep a solid supply?
I got like two. I just got my third pair. But yeah, these are the main ones, at least in the most recent videos.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, they're just the go-tos, the slip-ons. I'm an in and out type of guy, you know. I get the video done in an hour, and I don't take too much thought into it.
Yeah. I was watching. So like I literally just ran to Meyer and I was listening to your music on the way to Meyer, and I was like watching the music video for the most recent one, Dat Dick, the Rich Brian remix, and the fit in that video, I gotta say, is awesome. Like the pink shirt tucked in, like you definitely don't see a lot of like rappers repping that shit, and I think you pulled it off pretty well in the video.
Well, I appreciate that, and especially even the Dat Stick video, he had a similar look. So I was like, I gotta pay homage, and even though that's him wearing that fit was like to get clicks, like that's like a regular fit for me. So
yeah,
it made sense.
It made sense for you to just. That's what I was like. I was kind of thinking about that too. Was you don't really? I see a lot of your videos. You don't really kind of have the normal clothing that like the stereotypical clothing that a lot of rappers would wear. You wear like your normal day-to-day, like comfortable, I'm just going to be about myself type clothing, which I think is pretty cool and like refreshing to see in like an up and coming artist.
Yeah, Yeah, that's that, and my general look is just the opposite of a rapper, and I think people view that as a parody, but it's just like, or it's an alternative to what everyone else is doing. So I'm glad you see it in a similar way.
Yeah, I think you mentioned it in King of Farmington. I'm pretty sure you mentioned like you're like I don't even look like a rapper.
Oh yeah, yeah. Like I said, basically that, and I sound like a hard ass rapper, but I look soft,
Yeah,
stuff like that.
that's what it
I
was.
love how someone in the comments for that video was like, "Yo, you said you were a hard rapper," and then I didn't. It was after a back and forth, and but I never actually corrected him. But I'm like, clearly say I sound like a hard ass rapper. I'm not. It's frustrating.
Yeah.
Idiots. Let them think what they want.
And I saw so you did an interview recently. I can't remember who it was. All I remember is you were wearing that. Yet again, I'm pretty sure you're wearing another Star Wars shirt.
Yeah,
but
repping the Ahsoka Tano shirt right now.
Yeah, right,
so.
dope. But I remember it saying like there's a lot of people that specifically think all you're doing is like farce music, and you're like, yeah, I might have like I write funny lines, but I'm not trying to be a joke artist. I take my work seriously. I want to make I like making serious music, but also I'm a funny guy, so it's kind of going to show through into my music, which I think people listen to like King of Farmington Hills or Fuck a Cop Bop, and they're just like, oh, this guy's just a joke. But if they actually listen to it more and go through your shit, they're like, oh wait, this is the only ones that are kind of like I wouldn't say blowing up, but the ones that are like, because they are like King of Farmington blew up out of nowhere, right? Like that was your shit, because you have 53 videos that came out on your YouTube video, and that was kind of recently though. That was 2020 that it blew up. Mm-hmm. So have you had any other ones blowing up before that, or was that kind of your first that like sent you off right there?
Definitely the first to like set off like that, but I mean previously my hit before that was one called "I Don't Get Pussy," which kind of blew up on Reddit for a little bit, but not enough. That was a big deal for me, just being like, I got 4,000 views in the first week. I can't believe it.
See, we get excited when we get like 100 views.
Yeah,
it's pretty exciting.
So we get it. And then that blew up. You did a remix of that too.
The King of Farmington.
No, I don't get pussy.
Yeah, and that's what I had one friend who said I shouldn't have done the King of Farmington remix, but it's like, my first hit, I Don't Get Pussy, I did a remix for that. King of Farmington's like, obviously, I got to get a remix for that. And I mean, if you're gonna milk the same shit, you might as well milk the hits.
Exactly.
See what double dipping, see what you can do.
You got him, man. If a chip's good, you got to go in again.
My bedroom in Madison Heights, the remix, or was that at my parents'
I Don't
house?
Get Pussy remix.
Yeah.
Shit,
Anybody remember that? I know I was mixing it there. I just don't remember if we recorded it there.
We could have. Shit. Because I don't know if did the featured artist record it too. That's a good question. I don't even know.
I swear to God, I think we did it there.
We might have, because I remember doing other tracks at different spots. But, yeah.
So Star Wars, what are you most excited for to come up with Star Wars? It's like, what's the next thing you're the most excited for to happen?
For Star Wars?
Yeah.
I mean, most recent coming up, May 4th, we got Bad Batch, the animated show.
Yeah, that looks dope.
That'll be flame. I hope we get a lot of cameos from Clone Wars and Rebels characters. But other than that, live action they announced, Obi-Wan. Just because, all the possibilities of Qui-Gon Jinn. We got Anakin confirmed. Fucking Owen Lars. Fucking, so many possibilities for that show.
Yeah, I'm pretty stoked on that, too. Did you see the open world Star Wars video game they're coming out with?
I think I heard it. but I don't know too much. But
Yeah.
the idea of it sounds cool.
Yeah, I mean, it's like all I've wanted in a Star Wars game for a long time is just like to run around and just cut people with a lightsaber.
Have a
like,
Fallout
just to do whatever I want, like open world
Is
style.
that the Nintendo, like what they announced at the Nintendo Direct? Or
No,
is
this is like it's going to be done by Ubisoft. So the guys that do like the Division and Assassin's Creed.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, it's going to be just a completely. I don't know what the premise is yet, but open world Star Wars game. So
I like the sound of it. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, if it's for the Switch, I'll get it. But I also I'm like one of those people who want to be a gamer, but I'm not a gamer.
Me too. I'm one of those too. So yeah.
Like I'll be like, man, I got to buy this game. Oh man, I've had it for months and I haven't even played it because I want to fit in with the conversation, but
Yeah.
I'm not.
I'll play the games, but I'm not good at them. I'm not good at them at all. Like, I mean, I'll get into it. I mean, I think me and Nick played Doom a couple weeks ago, and I spent like 30 minutes trying to do a double jump onto something. I just couldn't figure out how to get up to this like one part of the game.
30 minutes doing a jump dash.
Yeah, a jump dash, whatever it was. I don't know. But yeah, no, I'm definitely a little less video game inclined myself. But super excited for Star Wars. Definitely super excited.
There's we're getting spoiled, as one of my friends says.
Yeah.
You know,
As long as they keep J.J. Abrams away from it, I don't. I'm okay with that. I don't.
Yeah.
No more J.J. Abrams.
Favreau and Filoni will be good. They're the gods.
Oh yeah, dude, Favreau's killing it right now.
And then, of course, in this year, too, we get the Boba Fett show, so that'll be cool to see.
That's going to be sick, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
So, actually, playing back on what you were saying about the feature, it looks like you have, so you kind of have, like, 2 or 3 people you kind of main for your features on your tracks. Like, I see Keels, Danny G pop up a lot, and then there was one more I just saw. I can't even think of it, or can't even find it.
So Luke Superior.
Yeah, you have
my main producers is Danny G and Luke Superior.
All right.
And then Keels is like my rap brother.
Because yeah, he did the remix of Farmington with you, or the King of Farmington.
Yep.
Yeah,
had to have him on it.
So, like, did you two kind of, like, how did you start wanting to, get into rap and start rapping, I should say?
So, speaking of Keels, is half mostly because of Keels. He started rapping in high school, and then I just followed suit. Because everybody was talking about his raps. Like, oh, these funny raps, blah blah blah. So then I was like, oh, let me do that. And then at first I wanted to rap, but I don't like my speaking voice. So I'm like, there's no way I'm a good rapper.
Yeah.
I'm going to be garbage. And then I actually started articulating and rapping. And then I'm like, damn, this is good. And then I dropped a song in high school, got passed around. I was like, oh, shit. Then I started dropping duds. Then I had another hit, Had a Good Pussy. And then I just, I kept, going from there. But I definitely credit it to Keels because got to give my boy John as much credit as I can because he's between me and him. It's like I always feel bad because I get more attention than he does, but I think he's a better rapper than I am.
So is that why you kind of will try to feature him whenever you get the chance?
Oh yeah, and then just we've been rapping so long together, like me having just from success from I Don't Get Pussy, like kind of kept him going at it too, and which just pushed him and then pushed me to making better and better music. And for the King of Farmington remix, just because he influenced me,
yeah,
and he's like there's other Farmington rappers who are trying to hit me up, being like, "Yeah, man, you should get some Farmington artists on that remix." And I'm like, "Yeah, thanks for coming out of nowhere. I'll keep you in mind.
Yeah,
And
seriously.
I knew like the only way I had two people it was going to be for the remix. It was either going to be the girl. So I reached out to her. She's like too big for me, I guess. But this girl from American Idol was on. She's from Farmington. This girl who was like runner up on one season. So I was like, man, wouldn't it be wild if she sang the hook on the remix?
That'd be
Because
sick.
here people like my hook, but then put an actual better singer there, and oh my goodness, And of course that didn't happen. So I was like, well, the only other person is Keels.
Yeah.
Someone I trust to do well, and so we did it. And it was simple. I felt bad. There's a couple other guys I could have put on, but I was like, man, it's like I said, I'm in and out. I like getting it done quick.
Yeah. I mean, you got to keep your day ones close still, so
Yeah,
it's kind of like you got to look out for them too, especially.
thanks. So that's why I always. And me and him, speaking of Keels, me and him have a tape that we're just sitting on. Well, when I mean sitting on, we just have a lot of tracks, and we haven't even talked about which ones are going to go on the tape. But we got some hot shit.
Hell yeah.
This
So
year.
we were just on your features. I think it was last week, I saw you post on your Facebook your Thick Boy featuring Andy Milonakis.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh, he just did one with Andy Milonakis. And then when I went and was doing research for this video, this was a year ago you did this track with Andy Milonakis. Was that before? That was before the King of Farmington?
Oh yeah, a year before.
How did that come about, and how hype were you to just be on a track with Andy Milonakis?
It was funny. We were just talking about the fact that people were like, "Man, how did this happen?" It's like, well, certain artists have emails posted, so you email them. They give you a price, and if you're willing to pay. So I had previously hit him up in like 2016 to get him on something. I didn't have the money then, and then years later, I did a song called "Thick Boy," and I'm like, okay, this is a good song. And then I realized I have enough money for Andy Monakis. I have a song called "Thick Boy." It's like the perfect pairing. Like I feel like it's almost perfect because if I had him on a previous track, it would have been just like a random track featuring him. Like the song made sense with him. So
yeah,
I was pretty jazzed to get him on because especially being labeled the funny guy. It's like, all right, got to collect my funny white rappers and my white rappers. Like check them off the bucket list. I'm getting them all. And my hope with the Andy song was maybe he likes it enough. We shoot a video. Blah blah blah. That didn't happen. A little sad, but he did give Spotify like the approval that like this is him. So that was kind of cool, and he
That's
retweeted
dope.
it. So that was got something out of it. But.
Yeah, right.
And it's just a random weird flex, like oh yeah, like you said, like oh shit, he has a track with him.
Yeah, it's badass, dude. Like I was looking through it, I was like, oh, that's fucking dope. And so you have. What, on your YouTube channel, you have a total of 53 single tracks. Do you have more than what's on your YouTube, or is that just like, these are just the ones you shot videos for and you have like another place to be able to find like all of your music, or do you just kind of main through YouTube?
So are you talking about like just like music videos?
Yeah, that's what I think.
On my actual like Clooner YouTube.
Yeah, on your Clooner YouTube channel.
I think, that's just like, mostly music videos. I think some of them are full album plays, but yeah, if you go to Spotify, Apple Music, got like all my albums there. Got some older stuff on SoundCloud. I don't really update on SoundCloud, so don't be judgy on the amount of followers I had. I still remember this one page when King of Farmington blew up was like listing off my stats, and they're like 1,000 followers on Twitter, 1,000 on Instagram, 30 likes on Facebook. I'm like, I don't even use that page. Why are you bringing it up?
Well, you got to put it into numbers.
So, but yeah, it's a good question to mount how many songs in general I have, but I would think I have at least closer to 200 at this point, but maybe 150 public.
Public? Damn. You've just been on that grind for a while.
Yeah. I've been I've been taking rap seriously since 2015, and then technically I was rapping since like 2011. So
No shit. So
I'm
10 years.
old in this game.
yeah, dude. Damn.
I
So,
was like,
oh, go ahead. Go ahead. No, you talk.
I was just gonna say I was, before King of Farmington, I was, as every struggling artist, where you're like, I'm gonna make it the next day, I'm gonna quit. So I was definitely towards the end of my where I would think I would quit, and then of course it's like now I got to keep going. I got more reason to. So
Oh.
that's what I was gonna say.
Get that fountain of youth.
So, is hip hop your favorite musical style, or do you got another genre of music that you like more?
I think my favorite genre of music is pop
Pop.
music.
Oh wow. So who's your
It's-
favorite?
it's-
Who's your favorite pop artist?
Oh my goodness.
Or like, just what if you had to put on some pop music right now?
Oh,
who would you put on?
I could drop some shit. No, it's a weighted question, but
Yeah, yeah.
answer for I like to save the for interviews and when the pop surprise when they like who would you most want to work with or who's your influence? I'm just like Celine Dion.
That's a good
And
one.
they're
That
just
one.
like their minds are like what the fuck. But yeah, Celine Dion, Britney Spears, Michael Jackson, Prince, Whitney Houston, some pop artists I like. But of course, I'm a big rap guy. It's always funny when people come up to the rapper and ask rap questions. It's like, yes, I know, hip hop. But so I like all that too. And I like indie rock and some electronic and some metal when I'm in the mood. Shout out 313, Red Lord,
Hell yeah.
Detroit bands,
There you go.
the
Yeah.
boys.
Just had them boys on. They're dope as fuck. All them boys. So you listen to all. So you're listening to a wide variety of music. Pop's your favorite. You're in the shower though. What are you singing?
Nothing.
Nothing. You don't sing in the shower at all.
If I'm doing anything, I'm probably just talking to myself, having conversations with future people or people I got beef with. I'm like, you son of a bitch, I hate you. And then when I see them, hi, how's it going?
Just kind of working through the bullshit.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I don't.
Do you listen
I don't
to
sing in
music?
the shower.
You listen to music when you're showering?
No, I've tried it like once or twice. It's all right. I'm just so used to not doing it that when I saw that on the question list, I'm just like, well, it's a no for me. But
I don't do it.
Yeah,
It's just
nah.
not my thing.
No.
what songs do you sing in the shower?
Man, I don't like. I mean, I put music on. Usually death metal. It's usually death metal in the shower. And then my phone is so like spastic with what it's gonna play. It'll just throw on some random ass shit. So I'll be all of a sudden like Chuck Berry will just come on, and I'll just kind of go with it. Then I don't usually sing in the shower either, though. I'm usually yelling at myself for stupid shit that I've done. Just kind of talking through it, like, you piece of shit.
Inner monologues
You
going out.
piece of shit. How dare you do that? I'm just kind of going through all the horrible things that I've done, and just
it's our private place to talk that shit.
But I like the music. I love the death metal though, and then just kind of like whatever comes on after that is cool. But man, I usually am arguing or just kind of getting down on myself for being, making stupid life choices. So that's what I do in the shower. Aside from clean myself.
My shower is like, I tend to do a little bit of both. Like, it all depends on.
He takes like a 45-minute shower though.
I've noticed. Yeah, oh yeah, fuck yeah. 'Cause if I'm taking a shower, I'm making it worth it. I'm stretching. I'm like making myself clean as a motherfucking whistle. But I'll notice like sometimes I'll talk to myself. I'll be like, all right, or like I'll play out the certain scenarios where I'm like, if I ever see this motherfucker again, I'm gonna say this to him. Or if he says this, I'm gonna say this. Like I do that. Or there's times where I've noticed like the water will hit in such a way that it'll remind me of a random song, and then I'll start singing in the shower if if I hear something in the like static of the water, because it's such a like sporadic, spontaneous, like such a spontaneous amount of noise at once. Wow, I just used dumb words. That it will just trigger some memory of a certain song in my head, which will then lead me to sing a song. So it's nothing. I don't necessarily have one type of music or one song that I sing. It's, You know, it's just like if I hear it, there it is.
It's the mood.
Exactly.
Like whatever the mood is.
Depends on how I go in.
So with singing in the shower, kind of segue that into have you performed live shows anywhere?
Yeah, I've done some shows. I don't do. I think I've started doing shows since like late 2015, but in the Detroit scene since like 2016. Done shows at the Russell Industrial Center. Uh, I've done shows just the random places, house parties. Um, the Sanctuary. Yep, that's the most recent venue.
Dope.
Adam works there, so does the sounds.
Great
So
venue. I'll say it every time it gets brought up. It's a great venue. I love it there.
I like the Sanctuary.
Yeah,
definitely would be the type of venue I would ever throw a show at. But yeah, just whenever.
What's your favorite place you've ever performed?
Favorite place I ever performed? I don't know if I have a favorite place, but probably the Sanctuary. Just especially their new venue. I went once to their old venue. Didn't perform though, but the new one.
I think my favorite place I've ever seen you play is Bitch Fest.
Oh, yeah, and that was some
top tier.
What is Bitch Fest?
Yeah,
Tell me about that.
Our friend put together a show of like all the like local rappers we were fucking with, and the first iteration of it was at our which is crazy. It was in Farmington at his family's house. Moved all the furniture out of the family room. We had at least 70, 80 people. Cops came, canceled before, of course, any of the actual main artists performed. So then we did it. We got an actual venue. I think they made me think about it as Club Rain potentially. It's a random spot, but yeah, we rapped. It was fine. It's definitely not one of my favorite performances I've done, but Adam says he liked it. I mean, we had a lot of good artists, so
it was so sick, especially the one that was like a house party.
Yeah.
That shit went off.
And
actually one of my cover photos. One of my cover photos is from that, where I'm like, got my arm around Luke, and my other hand I'm just randomly holding a cross. That was such a good time.
Yeah, I don't remember that, but that's crazy.
So
I don't remember it either.
From what I can tell, just off of that little, you're like, oh, it's not my favorite, but are you super critical of your music? Like, if you write something and you're like, I'm not about it, somebody else is like, dude, this is pretty good, I like this, and you're always like, no, you got to perfect it. I kind of sensed that a second where you were just like, I didn't like that performance, and Adam's like, dude, it was dope, it was awesome.
Oh, I don't even remember it. I remember the good, the one my favorite moments from different shows. Like, oh, that one went well at that venue, or I don't remember. I feel like that show, I just remember maybe going toward, I was one of the headliners, so I was later, I just remember that people have left already, But critical wise, I mean, I think nowadays I'm a little more perfectionist, at least with the writing, but I'm not that critical. There's times I'll get the track back, and we we're talking about features I bought. They don't send the dry vocals back; they send their version of a mixed on top of your shit, and you're just like, well, I guess that's all right. You could tell, you listen to it, and I'm just hearing that he's way louder than me, but I guess this is the song. I don't think I'm too critical, but I guess in some sense I am. But I'm pretty loose as a goose.
Yeah, that's one way to
we
put
each
it.
have different memories of these of the one show. Good name though, the Bitch Fest, legendary.
Speaking of names, so I have
shit.
I have the videos off your YouTube channel right here, and the one I keep landing on is Melt the Gucci Cone. Could you please explain what that is?
The mystery. So that was just Gucci Mane has an ice cream cone on his face. So I was just thinking, oh, I'm so hot I can melt the Gucci cone off.
That's pretty fire right there.
So,
I remember when he got that. He rebranded himself as Goo-Wop and then decided to get a tattoo of an ice cream cone on the side of his face, shooting lightning bolts out.
which was legendary, and especially the fact that with how he looks now, like
Yeah.
how dark he is, you barely can tell, like from pictures with his beard. But then that's why I don't know. I could never get a face tat.
Man, just get a face tattoo. It's totally okay.
Lou, over here, Ryan.
There's no problem with face tattoos. Like nobody ever gives you shit for them. It's not hard to find a job. Nothing. It's totally okay. You don't
that's
like
almost the.
Yeah, you don't like get a gun tattooed on your face and then your boss is like, "You're never getting promoted." That doesn't happen.
So, but the fact that with Gucci, like with his skin tone, like you hardly even can tell it. Different pictures he takes.
Seriously,
whereas a white man is just like, like
a giant black mark on the side of your face.
It's not hard at all to get a promotion at a job.
No, but like for real though. So when I got this gun tattooed on the side of my face, I mean, I got it so I was meeting the CEO of the company probably like a week later. So it was really horrible timing for me to just have a manic episode and get a gun tattooed on my face. I get this huge tattoo on the side of my face, go to work. My boss texts me and he goes, "You're a fucking idiot. I can't believe you do this." He goes, "You're never getting promoted again in this company." And I was just like, geez. And I text my cousin who's like used to be a lawyer for the ACLU. And I was like, "Is this legal? Can they say this?" And she's like, "Yeah, it's totally fine. Like, they can say that. They can fire you. They can never promote you again." I got promoted again, so whatever. But it is what it is.
Good worker, you'll get the promotion.
Yeah, or just get a bunch of face tattoos and it's okay. It's gonna be fine. Just try it out sometime.
Yeah, just give it a quick shot.
Yeah, just give it a quick. They're not forever. So it's totally fine if you just want to try it. Just try it for like a week or two.
Get some henna tattoos on your face.
Yeah, that's like that Amir album or
henna tattoos.
Yeah, that henna tattoo that says forever.
Yep.
Yeah. But to carry back into a little bit of Clooner stuff, so you talked about the that show where the cops showed up, and that makes me wonder, what's the most trouble you've ever gotten into?
Trouble I've got, probably just like cop wise. Speeding ticket, had to go to court and all that, simple stuff. Didn't get the points and all that. Got caught once, from my dad smoking weed.
Those damn dads.
Not much. The wild shit I haven't got caught with. So yeah, not too much.
Not too much. Trying to stay low.
I'm a clean-laced boy. That's my image. I don't do any illegal activities. I'm a good Samaritan. Go to church Sundays.
Church.
Praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord.
I'm not going to comment on the Adam laughing in the background.
We all love Jeebus in this house.
But I see.
I'm his lawyer. I told him to say that.
All right, perfect. I see a couple of songs that are like about your mom. I see like For Vicky, a tribute to your mom, and then Hug Your Mother. So you just straight out shouting out love to your mom?
My mom passed away in 2018, so I did a tribute song for Vicky.
Hell yeah.
So definitely one of the few songs, my family members, I could be like, all right, I got some clean stuff. Check out this one. Try not to cry.
Yeah.
And then Hug Your Mother, it's just more of a positive song, just letting, the sentiment like, hey, if you got a parent, make sure you're loving them because they'll die.
Oh, yeah.
Shit will get dark. They will die. Be ready.
Not to laugh at it, but yeah, like.
I'm very dark humor about it. So anytime someone's bashing their mom at work, I'm like, hey, you're lucky to have a mom.
Yeah.
Mood changes. I got them. They took the L right there. They're rethinking their relationship with their mother. I'm over here just like sad, but at the same time, I'm a saint. I'm like, damn, I'm doing the Lord's work. It all comes back to the Lord.
Exactly.
He took the L, the Lord came. You know what I'm saying? Comes full circle. I'm just trying to make jokes. Right.
Now I find myself doing the same thing at work because my father passed away I don't remember there's always this thing that somebody will come up and be like, yeah, I'm your dad, or like make some joke with my dad. I'm like, oh, my dad's dead though, and then immediately they change the mood. They're like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. And I'm like, I'm used to it. It's been a while. I got over it. So I kind of relate to that. That's where when I saw these songs like For Vicky, Tribute to Mom, and then Hug Your Mother, I was kind of like, oh, like I had a feeling. I kind of had a feeling that it might have been that, but at the same time, I didn't want to just jump into it and think like maybe you were just like, yo, my mom's dope and all this shit, and just decided to bang out a couple songs about her.
Yeah, that'll be a flex. I mean, some sense I wish I could have done that.
Yeah.
Just flexing, you know. As recently, Adam had a nice post about his father, and I was like, oh, it's nice. You know,
hell,
especially
man.
if you have a good relationship with your parents. I know some people don't have that.
Yeah.
So, but if you do, hug your parents.
Hug your parents. Hug your mother. So going into that, kind of in the, you were saying how you kind of felt like, you know, you're doing the Lord's work when you're like, hey, be nice to your mom. You have a song called White Jesus.
Oh yeah, of course.
So
I'm a controversial artist.
There you go. So
I'm
do you
like
wanna...
White Jesus. Yeah. Oh my God, with this penis! I can't believe no one has done a song like that. I gotta do it. You know.
So it just popped up to you one day. You're like, oh damn, I'm gonna do this.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, came up with just the hook, White Jesus. God, I think that's just rhyming. It's really easy to come up with dick and pussy songs.
Yeah,
sexual shit. You know, I'm 26. I'm a virgin. I haven't done any of this shit. So wait till I fuck for the first time, because damn, the floodgates are open. But it's just easy already to come up with a shit. You know, coming off porn and different shit.
You got to get married first, though, right? You got to stay Jesus.
I mean, we'll see what happens. Like I said before the show, I mean, if I get to a point, you know, I think it'd be a good seller for me. My wholesome look, you know, damn, that got, you know, famous. It's like Lil Uzi Vert or A$AP Rocky. He's a virgin. Damn, the line is gonna be long as hell to get that fucking.
Hell yeah.
And then you get one of these porn stars, and then you're like, hey, let's get some cheese. Let's have sex on video and get some money. I mean, that's a possibility. But at the most likely, my prude self, I will probably, you know, and I won't wait till marriage, but it'll be a long relationship, or maybe the first week. You know, we'll see.
Yeah, that's long enough, right? That's a lot of hours.
I could be like, first week, I love you, baby. This is gonna be us forever. I'm gonna put this penis in your vagina real quick. It's the Lord's work. So many avenues, man. I can't promise anything. You know, I got a porn mind, but a prude soul. Let's say it like that.
It's a good ass line.
It is.
Yeah.
Same genius who did White Jesus. God with the penis.
Damn. What's your honestly your favorite song that you kind of wish blew up out of, like, just blew up?
That's a good question, because every song I'm trying to blow up.
Yeah.
Like I that's why I have all my, you know, if you look through all my song titles, they're all, I think, clickbait. Just from like, oh shit, I want to listen to White. Oh shit, he doesn't get, you know, so many ones. That's a good question. What song would I wish had blown up? I want to try to think about this before King of Farmington. I'll make it even more. Damn.
Even to open up the iTunes.
I mean, I definitely would have thought or hoped my Dump Trump song could have blown up, coming off the Trump shit. Fuck a Cop Bop, I hope could blow up.
Yeah.
You know, like, I have one friend who says, like, my music's timeless, that anything could blow up at any time. So, like, you know, for promo coming up, I'm like, you know, I'm releasing old music, getting them on different platforms, and, you know, so anyone could blow up, you know. There's never say never, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Overall, I'm happy King of Farmington did, but at the same time, oh no. Here's the correct answer. I have a song called "Pull It Up with the Drake."
Oh yeah, all right.
This one came out right before King of Farmington. I put a lot of money into that song. I'm not going to say in case a family member watches and tells. I put a lot of money into this song on different promo sites that Drake followed. The shit did not blow up.
Oh, man.
And then, of course, I'm not even thinking about King of Farmington blowing up. Drop it. Then that blows up. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? You have your mindset on one thing, and the next thing you know, it blows up somewhere else. So,
yeah.
God bless. But, my hope and goal is one day Drake will see this, pull it up with the Drake, and then the remix, I will actually pull up with the Drake.
That'd be dope.
The man Drake himself. And that's the biggest flex you can. And then if you get the Drake feature, you're set. So that is the answer to the song that I wish went viral.
I always wanted to hear Gorgeous blow up.
And we still got to do a video for that.
Are you planning it?
I don't have any set plans, but
so sick. I love that song.
So Drake sounds like you like him quite a bit. I think I said top 10 favorite hip hop artists. If you could just rattle off who's in your top 10.
I'll give you. So I just generally think of the top 5.
Top 5 works for me, dude. Yeah.
I 4 concrete top 5, and I'll just throw the honorable mentions fighting for the 5. Top 4, we got Biggie Smalls.
All right.
MF Doom.
That's good. That's good.
Lil B, the bass god.
Bass god.
Bones.
Bones is dope.
Yeah, Bones is the sad truth of Bones, but the happy truth is when King of Farmington blew up that day, Bones hit me up saying he wanted me on some shit, and then hasn't messaged me since. I'm just like, it's like sliding in and just being like trying to fuck. And then like, all right, sweet, I'm so excited.
Yeah,
no,
that'd have been
man,
cool
you're the one who told me you wanted to fuck. Sorry to get sus, Bones.
I know.
This Bones. I'm ready.
That's how it goes.
Otherwise, so that's my 4, and then kind of loose. I like the Wu-Tang Clan. So like any member really, ODB, Ray,
Jizza,
Ghost, Math, and then other rappers, Nas, Kendrick, Mos Def,
Mos Def,
Pusha T,
hell yeah,
Eminem, yeah. That's like, I know you were expecting. This man loves Drake. He's gonna put him in the top 10.
No, man, I was actually excited to hear you not put him in the top 10. I'm not a Drake fan myself personally.
I like Drake. I like songs he's done, but I don't like he doesn't have that his catalog of hits is wild. You just go back and shit. But like he has a lot of duds in his out. He doesn't put the albums out like that. But like, why I said him for the song is just like, the Drake feature is definitely one of the biggest things in the rap thing to get.
Yeah. I know Freddie Gibbs, who we tend to talk about quite a bit because he's just an amazing artist. He, during one of his interviews, said that Drake was one of the top 10 artists just because of, like, he said in his opinion, the amount he's able to, like, where he came from and just, like, kind of blew up and just constantly been able to just shit out good music that it's constantly getting radio plays. And I don't remember exactly what other stuff he talked about in there, like why he said Drake, but I remember hearing that and just kind of being taken aback, like, oh shit, really? Like Freddie Gibbs, one of my, if not my favorite, rap artist of all time, is counting Drake in his top 10. So I was like, oh wow.
Is that definitely agree that like overall one of those like when you have Jay-Z in your top 10 or like a Rakim, I feel like Drake's the work he's put in like should unanimously be top 10, top 20 all the time. My personal preference though.
Yeah. Everybody's top artist it's always objective. Mm-hmm. So I mean, we could sit here and we could argue back and forth about who deserves to be where.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This just tonight, like for this, just we want to know like where you lie at. because everybody's top 10 is going to be different for the most part. Everybody's top musicians are, I base when I make lists of if I ever, when I do make them, it's always favorite. So like, is this music listenable to me? Do I enjoy it? Their skill level and just their influence to me, whether it be as a musician or listening to music. So yeah, for me, like our top 10 is a lot similar. Like Rakim is definitely number one for me. I got Mos Def in there for sure. Redman, Cypress Hill, and people think that's kind of weird, but I like it. Eminem, I don't really personally like his music, but you can't not respect what skill. So what skill that guy brings to the table. So yeah, no, I definitely that's a good list you just rattled off there. That was good stuff.
Yeah. I had much thought into it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't want to name that many, but then of course I
that's perfect.
But I named all the ones I wanted to. Now of course I initially thought about throwing some, just giving the top 5, but then also a top 5 of whoa, he likes those guys.
I always get
your Hurricane Chris and Soldier Boys.
I always get thrown when people don't have Rakim in their top list. I don't know. I think that's just like for me, whether it's been the top 10, top 15, whatever, top 20 even.
You just have to.
I get super thrown by that when people like don't have Rakim in there. I'm like, what do you mean? Like, why are we not doing this? That's the one that I'll never like. I'll work with anybody on any other like of their objective opinion, but that one particular artist, I'm like, if there's anybody that deserves to be, for me, it's number one. But that person should be without, that Rakim, the amount of influence and like creativity he brought to hip hop, and his skill level, just bars none. But yeah, that's dope. I'm glad to hear your list there. It was very hot to trot, like a hot dog.
So, one of your songs is One Pac. R.I.P. to Tupac and 3 Pac, which I forgot about 3 Pac until writing that list. And I was like, why does that name sound so familiar? And then I looked him up and I was like, oh yeah. He was the guy that did he did that the kind of comedic raps on, and he posted a lot of his shit to 4chan. And so did you kind of like listen, not like, were you part of his following back in the day, or did you just kind of like recently kind of getting into your music more and more find out about him?
So before making music, I knew of him because I'm a fan of the needle drop and that kind of sphere is the same kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't really listen to him. I think I may have heard a song or two, but then I made the song because I've had, since probably 2016 making music, I've had at least 10 comments being like, 3 Pac reincarnated, the new 3 Pac. So I was like, all right. And then I was like thinking of the 1 Pac song. I was like, all right, I gotta give my shot at that audience.
Yeah.
Like his audience was just sitting there. And I'm like, all right, I'm gonna steal it. I'm gonna take it.
Look, might as well, man.
That didn't happen. Because I didn't get, the person I was hoping to repost it to make his audience aware. But it's out there, so one day if it ever comes. But I just took the comparison, and I just
kind of ran with it.
Just did a tribute to both Pacs and said, hey, even if you don't know 3 Pac, you're there for 2 Pac. I'm the fucking 1 Pac. I'm the Pac above all. I'm the God Pac. I can't believe there's no rapper named 1 Pac.
Honestly,
I thought about changing my name to that. It's like I'm my alias. I'm fucking 1 Pac.
1 Pac.
So if I go down that YouTube meme lane, maybe I'll do more tracks. 1 Pac.
There you go.
Instead of Clooner.
Just have Clooner, your like serious
1
channel.
Pac.
So Clooner, how did you come up with that name? I don't think I put this in your questions, but I totally just spaced on it. So
my last name is Clooner.
There we go.
So, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I had a friend said Clooner, and it's similar to like a Clooney. You literally just take the Y out and you got an R, but yeah, that's how I came out with it. Not much of a plan on it. I had sillier names, and then I feel like a friend suggested it, and I was like, all right. And then I just went with it. Though I do prefer if people are like gonna constantly be like, yo Clooner, just call me Cloon. I'm tired.
You're tired of Clooner, the name already.
Yeah,
it's like, damn.
It's fine as the name. It just
yeah.
I feel like in some sense it was like the nickname for me, and now I have a nickname to my nickname. And my call me Cloon.
So, what is it? Oh yeah, another one of your tracks that I wanted to touch on was Big Stretch.
Of course. Another track that I wish could go viral. I wish Gretchen could just have a press conference or a tweet being like, yeah, I'm not going to stretch it for Cloon. I'm not. Or, damn.
What if she let you stretch, though?
Yeah, her marriage is getting a little shaky. This is her second marriage, I've heard. The young stud rapper wants to come stretch. Big Gretch.
Oh, man.
Shit, legendary hip-hop.
She could get it, though, honestly.
So I have not heard this song. So this song is about what now?
It's about Gretchen Whitmer.
Wanting to fuck Big Gretch, saying she can get it. Saying she's a hottie with a body, and I got a penis for it.
So this also, I think, did you write this around the time that the whole rumor of her being Stretch and Gretchen in high school came out?
Nah, but I did have a friend who told me about my friend, his uncle. I think he said his uncle went to school with her, and that Stretch and Gretchen. I didn't know if that shit actually was getting out though. Damn.
Yeah, I saw an article about it. Like her name was Stretch and Gretchen because she used to take it up the ass in high school.
So the governor of Michigan, Gretchen Whitmer. For those who are,
she got it done then. She can get it now. You know,
all hypothetical though. This isn't. We don't know. It's just rumors.
Oh, Gretch, I know. If you're listening, I know. I know.
What if this is she for some reason watches this podcast and she's like, all right, you just get like some random government message on your phone. It's like, hey, yo, this is
Capital,
Gretch.
11 p.m.
I'm outside.
I was telling Adam, I would never long distance date someone, drive back every day to Lansing type shit. But shit, for Gretch, we can make it work.
Anything for Gretch.
That's my favorite timeline where you lose your virginity to the governor of Michigan. Yeah. I think that would be so hard.
There's the porn way, or there's just the wholesome way. We got 3 routes. I'm going to swing my dick whichever one. It's like a compass.
It's like those dowsing rods where you just hold them and they go to water. Whichever one's wettest, you go that way.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
I think with Adam, though, I think it would be hilarious if you got with Gretch.
Oh, yeah.
I think it'd just be like, you'd be set for life, too.
Yeah, it'd just be, it would probably just be a one-night stand. Shit, make it a fling. Damn.
You saying
one-night stand on her end. She'd do it, and she'd like, I'm not coming back.
I was going to say,
baby, I'm here.
I was going to say, you going to ghost the governor of Michigan?
That's hard right there.
Yeah.
If she falls in love and then you just ghost her.
Dude, shit.
She knows how to find you.
I will, I was going to tell this to, show it to Adam, but this track I got a feature coming up with the guy who did the Big Gretch song. G-Mac.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
That's fucking badass.
So, get on her, he's on her radar.
Oh.
Get a song with him. I'm on her radar. Oh, this rapper's really nice. Stumbles upon a song that wants to fuck her. Damn. She's like, I guess I gotta let him have it. Oh
man, you gotta be able to hit at that
pussy
point.
Song and felt pity for me.
So that was G-Mac Cash, right?
Yeah, who did the Big Gretch?
Yeah, I remember when that song came out.
A Detroit legend.
How'd you land that? Did you message him? He messaged you?
I messaged him. He when King of Farmington blew up, he fucked with it, followed me, and we messaged each other just like he's a fan, and I'm a fan. Obviously, it's a legend. I just hit him up. I had different. I thought about other rappers, but I ended up going with G-Mac because we have a mutual respect, and yeah, we're gonna shoot a video for it soon enough.
Hell yeah!
And hopefully it'll do some damage.
Hopefully you can get big Gretch.
Every track that gets a video, just think at home. Clooner really wants this one to go viral. Hopefully it does. Because I'm not just, hey, this song is solid. I'm gonna put it on a video.
Yeah.
Everything I got a motive for everything. I'm a schemer. Hey. I'm scheming to Big Gretch's cooch. I had to throw it back.
Jeez.
Got to respect the hustle.
The improv
I almost
comedy.
wonder, what do you think it looks like?
What do you think it looks like?
Stretched?
That's what from the rumors. What Nick was saying.
Think she bleaches it?
Her gooch?
No, her butt.
Oh, her butt. I was like, what?
Oh, yeah, that's the other stretch, yeah.
She's the back stretch. She had a couple of kids, though, so.
She's a good woman.
Hey, don't you talk about Gretchen like that.
She's my lover.
After I've said, like, pretty horrible. Because I know it'll never get back to her. Sweetie, it was a joke. This is humor. Juvenile boys.
You just send her this clip from the podcast. You're like, look, see? I promise.
You're a wonderful woman. Like, in the song, I basically say, like, I'm saying, like, you can get it. I'd fuck. But I have a line, like, saying, like, I respect your marriage. Sorry to your husband. But then, so then she's like, oh, he's a good boy.
I'll make you breakfast.
Oh, but he does want to fuck. Oh, shit. It's like marriage don't work. Oh, shit. Hey, drive out the Lansing, my boy. All right, baby. Meet me halfway, though.
We'll find a nice motel.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
On me. Rapper money. Get there. Don't have any money. Sorry, babe. Can you serve me?
You're like, yo, I got.
Oh, you thought I had rapper money? I just had money that was in a rapper.
Yeah, just I
it
got
all fell
money
out.
from my day job.
Got some coupons.
Thought
in
I
this
was
McDonald's.
famous at rapping? Nah. But I'm about to be famous at stretching.
Make a video.
Sorry.
Oh my god.
Family member watching.
Yo, what if that's the move? What if you combine those, right? So your porn debut is with Gretchen Whitmer.
There you go. She probably doesn't need the money because she can one day run for VP. I'm not going to do that to my madam, but maybe a porn parody with someone who looks like her. Get a MILF. I'm into that. Let's get it.
Hey,
like Lisa Ann or something. Remember that one? Remember Lisa Ann?
Yeah, didn't she?
Yeah.
Didn't she do with Sarah Palin?
Yeah, she did, but she could probably pull off Big Gretch too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's not bad.
Stretching Gretchen with big fake tits.
Jesus Christ.
So speaking of big fake tits, I saw you post the other day about something. It was a Crunchyroll article. So you fuck with anime? No, not at all. You're just like, oh, I like this Japanese article. I'm gonna repost it.
I'm just fucking with.
Fucking hate anime, dog. Stupid.
Like, yo, this podcast. I'm gonna hit us with a good topic. Anime, you like it? No,
I ain't about it.
Now I'm stuck. No, I love anime. Anime is good. Yeah, the Crunchyroll coming back with Devil's Part-Timer season 2. Long overdue.
For real though, that was one of the. It was actually funny that day that I saw you post that. I was talking to somebody at work about The Devil is a Part-Timer, and that's like one of my I'd say. It's a super good anime. It's one I highly recommend to people all the time. If you're like, you like anime, watch this. But what would you say one of your favorites is?
One Punch Man.
Oh, dope. Hell yeah. What do you think of
anime,
season 2?
The manga. I read the webcomic.
Oh, no shit.
Obsessed. They're both iterations are great. The writer one, who also did Mob Psycho.
Yeah.
He's a genius.
I just started Mob Psycho.
Murata's art is amazing. Season 2 art style drop, but I just like the story. I like the characters. I think the English and the Japanese is both great.
Yeah.
I like both. Gives me another reason to rewatch it. But yeah, that's just like at least like just favorite manga story wise. Anime though, I mean, my favorite is like either Hunter x Hunter or uh, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Dope.
And then Attack on Titan's getting there. Just haven't read the mangas for that. It's fire, and if they can put the rose on and end it correctly, put the ribbon on, it'll be good. And it's not. I can keep going.
Yeah.
Haiku, so inspirational. Kuroko's No Basket. Another good sports. What animes do you like?
Me? So basically, I'd say right off the rip, my favorite is Berserk. Like, hands down, that's the only anime I've watched, and I was like, I need to read the manga for this. Because I was never really into the manga. I think I read, like, the Bleach manga. And I was like, all right, this is all right. And then I watched the show a little bit and just kind of, I don't know, I don't think Bleach really sat with me. But that one, Devil's a Part-Timer. God Eater is a great, fantastic anime. What did I just... JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I'm rewatching that for the second time, and it's just, like, out of this world. Every time I watch it, it's just, like, fucking amazing. I can't get enough of it. Those are pretty much the big ones that stick out, right? Like immediately.
The world, though.
Dude. I like... so I just got to the third season of JoJo, and I literally, like, there's a whole part about don't getting too cocky. And then I go into work, and there's this one guy just, like, kind of getting cocky. And I was like, hey, man, don't get too cocky. All I could think about was that anime, so it was a whole day of me just feeling like a fucking weeb because all I could quote was this anime.
Yeah, it's a solid show. I still got to get through part 4 for JoJo's.
Oh, yeah.
But,
it's like...
Part 3 is definitely the peak from... Oh, my God!
Oh, dude, with Joseph.
The man. The memes.
Dude, he's great.
The memes, a lot of good shit, and of course the ending with Dio is
the whole out of this world.
It's like they definitely worked up the hype.
Yeah, like the way it ended too. I was actually like, I had to take a break when I first watched it. I remember I took a break between, because what is that? That's the Egypt part of Stardust Crusaders, and like I took a break from that before I went on to season 3 or like arc 5, I think it is. But like I actually took a break because I was like, yo, that was like an amazing ending. I need time to actually like think about it and sit on that ending and be like, yeah, this is really good. I'm glad. I like what they did there.
Yeah, I don't watch anime.
You watch Dragon Ball though?
Yeah, I mean when I was a kid, and like I watch it now, but like
it's dope though.
It's not even that I don't like anime. I just never got into it when I was younger.
Mm-hmm. You did watch One Punch too.
Yeah, I've seen One Punch Man. I mean, like I said, I never got into it when I was younger.
Yeah.
That was just due to, the things of my childhood. And so like, as I got older, it just, it was harder to get into as an adult. So it just was something I just never really tried to get into.
I guess that's like why, like, I don't really, like, I played sports when I was younger, but I didn't really watch them. And that's why I feel like, you kind of like sports. You've always...
I love sports.
Yeah. Sports.
Big sports boy.
What about you? You fuck with sports?
Yeah, I like the NBA, and I'm casual on the others, but I appreciate NFL.
Who's your favorite basketball team? You a Pistons boy, or you got another one?
Pistons boy. I mean, I do appreciate the Pacers, and it's definitely more like a players thing, like, oh, I like that player, I'll root for that team.
Yeah.
I like get hype about the trades and just a lot of just this talk of it, more so than sometimes watching the games. So I feel like I'm more into like movies and shows, so I don't have as much time for the games, but I like going to the games.
I've never been to a basketball game. Well, no, I don't think I have.
I've only been to one, and it was the Globetrotters. That was it. The only time I've ever gone.
That's a good one. I went there. I went to one.
It's pretty dope.
I like baseball. Baseball's my favorite.
I really like. I don't watch sports. I like don't follow sports. Don't watch sports. I just like if somebody's like, "Hey, you want to go to a game?" I'm like, "Yeah, hell yeah." I like the environment more than I actually give a shit about the sports.
Yeah, I feel that. Like I feel like a lot of sports, if I pay attention, like watching, I'm like, oh, this, especially if you watch from like the beginning to the end of a season, you can get really into it. But I just my time is not spent there. But I wish it was. I wish I could be like, yeah, man, that game yesterday, especially being in Detroit, like hockey. Like, I mean, I just feel like an outsider.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck's going on. Who's the best player? I don't know. Are they good this year? I hope so. Do I really care? I don't know.
Kinda.
Like I really wish I could. I want to buy some hockey jerseys. I think hockey jerseys are definitely some of the sickest jerseys. Between that and basketball.
You got some.
And baseball jerseys are hype too.
What's that,
dude? So I was gonna say he's got some like metal band jerseys, hockey jerseys, which I've always thought were super dope.
Yeah, I got a couple of those. So. Yeah.
And then I was leading into, if you think they're dope, if you ever drop merch, definitely you should look into getting some hockey jerseys, some Clooner hockey jerseys.
I would rock them. I mean, I love hockey jerseys of any kind. So there's a market for that for sure. People that like hockey jerseys.
I'll definitely do that.
Yeah.
You could totally put Farmington on it too, so it look like straight from Michigan. That'd be sick, bro.
Like a crown on it.
That's the genius idea.
And like
holy shit, yeah, dude.
Michigan, like
Farmington
the state outline
Kings
on either side. Yeah.
Oh, Farmington Kings. That's the team, and then the back. It could be put your own name on it, type shit. Let them customize
69.
it. If not, the back is Clooner.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. Your default's Clooner.
Should just
you
be
pay
Clooner.
extra.
It should be Clooner. Yeah.
It should honestly just be Clooner, but like,
but that's you.
Pay
You do
extra.
what you want. It's your.
You pay extra for.
Yeah, and the logo, I just take the F from like my high school. Just
perfect.
Copy paste.
Just twist it a little bit so they can't copyright you.
Yeah. There you go.
Damn.
It's pretty.
I like
great ideas.
Damn.
Great ideas.
Actually, that'd be really dope though. Like that'd be sick as fuck. Farmington Kings. But so is there anything like? I know we've just been kind of like rattling off questions at you. Is there anything you want to touch on at all? Like, I know before you said you said earlier you were like I had some like you had some things you wanted to make sure you didn't forget before the end of the episode.
Well, that was just like the answers to the questions.
All
I
right,
was
cool.
Prompted with like shit, like because I had an interview once, and I was talking to the guy before the interview, and we were having this conversation, and it was very comfortable, but he was playing a character for the interview. He was a juggalo.
Oh.
Check out my interview with the Freshness TV.
Freshness TV.
It's but this guy he was in the juggalo outfit. Like makeup, everything.
Mm-hmm.
So he's talking to me like how we're talking now. Then right when the video started taping, he's like in character, like so Clooner, what the fuck, and it made me like match his energy without actually like thinking of the shit I actually want to say.
Yeah,
I just felt like silly because like all my answers were like bitches and hoes, and
yeah, I'm down with the clown. Clown be with you.
So luckily I'm able to maintain what I wanted to say on this interview. I don't really have too much to say. Yeah, everyone check out my music.
Oh yeah,
if there ever was. Some people are gonna say, "Haha, he's so bad, he's good." Whatever. Listen to my shit.
Seriously, just
listen to my shit.
You're like, just make me rich, please. Like,
yeah, I really don't care how I pop. Like I think my fan base knows what I am, who I am. They're like, damn, that's funny. Oh shit, that's some real shit he said.
Like, oh damn.
So I got levels to the shit.
Have you so King of Farmington, at the end of it, you kind of call out any other kings. Have you had any other people like I know I've seen a couple. But have you had any really catch your radar and you're just like, all right, these guys know what up, or you're like, I need to dethrone these guys?
So that's the thing that's crazy. Like, I had this comedian, he did a video called King of Canton, and we're cool. I did an interview with him, and he hadn't heard that second part, and he's coming at me, but then he like laughed about the fact that, because like the part of the end of the song, I'm encouraging people to be kings. It's not. Why would I become the king of Southfield when I'm saying, "Hey, where's the king of Southfield?"
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, where's the king of? Speaking of King of Southfield, we got the king of Southfield just popped out. He got the Metro Times interview, which I was, he wanted to get me involved with the song, the video, and I was like, didn't respond because I'm like, if you're messaging me about shit you want me to help you with, but there's no money sign, like, I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
But it just makes, and all the kings that are coming out, they just make me look good. I appreciate him showing me out in the Metro Times interview because any kings of any of these suburbs coming out, like, yes, I'm glad to have you as a king of a local city, but you also are my son. I am your inspiration.
Yeah.
And I love all you. And there was one, one did a diss, and that was a joke. But then this other guy, I'm not going to say his city because I'm not going to give him his clout.
All right.
This man did 2 diss tracks at me.
What?
The second one, he had just coming up with like, yo mama jokes without knowing, and I guilt tripped him. I'm like, but my mom is dead. Why would you say that? Because I just think it's crazy. Like, you don't like people are just on the internet. They just want to get some clout. They're coming at me.
Yeah.
But then they like, you don't know my mental state. What if the shit you're saying? The news you hear on the next day is like, King of Farmington commits suicide.
King of Farmington goes on a murder
note.
rampage.
That is this person to blame. Give him the clout. Like, what the fuck? And I'm not gonna respond to any of these kings because, like I said, y'all my sons. Also, I'm not giving you the clout. I'm not giving you the time of day. I'm more likely to make a diss track of someone who, in my personal life, slighted me. Oh, fuck you, Tom. Yeah. Fuck you, John. Like, I'm not gonna go after someone I don't know. I don't know you. Why would I give you clout? Why would I come after you? You're my son. Now, of course, I've thought about shit I would come after, and of course, I have recently thought of the idea of doing another song called "King of Metro Detroit."
Oh,
you can be your king of your city, like I encourage.
Yeah, you say that in the end of the song.
Just know who the boss king is.
The top dog.
I would love to see a King of Metro Detroit
for real
song.
I am your daddy.
Yeah, but so I just gotta say something real quick. So Taco Bell.
My love.
Yeah.
I got to eat inside Taco Bell today. That's me touching my heart. It hit home. I love Taco Bell, and so does Adam. This is why we're great friends.
It's actually the only reason.
It's the only reason. The music came second. Music second, Taco Bell first.
You guys completely hate each other unless you're in a Taco Bell together.
Yeah. We're fighting. We're just constantly at each other's throats. Taco Bell. Hey, man, how's life? How's your mom, your father? Okay, let's go.
The only reason you guys are in the same room is there's a beef supreme in the middle.
What do you get when you go to Taco Bell?
I get a quesadilla combo. Do some modifications. Gordita Crunch is nice if I'm feeling like I'm flexing. Just switch it up every now and then. Burrito Supreme, whatever the new special is, the box meals. There's just a lot of good shit at Taco Bell.
Yeah, you're making me hungry for Taco Bell right now.
Honestly, yeah.
Shit, maybe I'll get some on my way home. It's God tier. If you are a person talking to these people directly who say Taco Bell is trash, it is not real Mexican food, you're an idiot. You do not understand. Taco Bell is not saying, we're the most authentic Mexican food in the land. No, they're just saying, we're Taco Bell. Come get some.
Come get some.
I think
that should be their
them and pizza.
That should be their motto now.
It's just the same shit. People, it's not the greatest pizza. They're not saying it. They're just fast. Come get it.
That should be their motto now. We're Taco Bell. Come get some.
Who cares what's in it? Just fucking eat it.
You got to email their marketing director with you just saying, "We're Taco Bell. Come get some."
We're gonna get it. We're gonna get. Someday.
Oh man. So
I'm just gonna pull out my shirt, being like, "I got a Taco Bell tattoo."
Do you?
I don't know. Yeah.
There.
There's a bell.
What is it?
It's a bell.
Oh no shit.
It's the Taco Bell.
Over your heart too, your true love.
I had to do. I always joke about tattoos. People are like, your tattoo, like we're talking about face tats, right? People are like, your first tattoo has got to be meaningful, bitch.
You have the most meaningful tattoo I've ever seen.
I'm gonna get Taco Bell, you son of a bitch. And it's meaningful as well, so it is layered.
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean you got that? Blah blah. Blah.
Like the beefy 5-layer burrito at Taco Bell.
We gotta stop talking about Taco Bell. I've been eating raw noodles for 2 days straight. Like, this is not cool.
Quotes.
So,
I think we're all coming into agreement. We all just want to eat Taco Bell now.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, but I can't. I do not have the capability.
I'm glad we're in the same boat.
So new music. Is there any new music that's coming out or that you're looking forward to from anyone?
Oh, from anyone?
Yeah, any artists that's dropping new music that you're excited to
I'm not
jam.
necessarily hip to what's coming, but I don't know. It's a good question. I feel like if artists who would drop, who I'd keep an eye out for, I like any new Earl Sweatshirt record, Tyler the Creator record, the Shitty Boys, Detroit, did me dirty, but they're still good. I like them. Shit, man. I mean, I don't keep up to date too much on current artists, but hopefully there's some good pop albums, like I said. I don't know. You never know. I'm more of a shit comes out, artist I like, people are saying it's a good record. Oh shit, I'll check it out. Oh shit, I didn't know they had an album coming out. God, thank you. But I don't listen to too much. I'm not as hip as I once was. Once I was the guy who's like, let me show you the song you've never heard before. It's amazing. Now I'm just like, let me show you the song you never heard before. Guess what? It's me.
It's me. I made this song.
I do this.
Yeah. Is there anything I should be?
I don't know.
Just coming out?
I mean,
Yeah, we're seeing
what's on your radar. So.
Oh, yeah. Well, you can put some shit on my radar. I'd be like, I don't have a single idea. And you're like, this album, that sounds like a good album. Let's listen to this in March or in July. Yeah. Oh,
I mean,
like what bands?
I
Red
see.
Lord 313 got shit coming.
There you go.
Plug. Check. Money.
Yeah, that new 313. What's that? When's that dropping? Any idea on that, Adam? Since you're here.
What's happening?
You glitched out. Can you say that again?
Since we got Adam here, any plans on when there's a new 313 song coming out?
I'm mixing it right now
as we
so speak.
That's pretty exciting.
Hell yeah.
That's pretty exciting.
A video probably this month.
Dope.
Nice.
Dope. Yeah. Those guys, them dropping new music, that's exciting. So
I saw so Bobby Shmurda got released from prison.
I'm excited to see what he does.
And he actually, there was a photo of him and Gucci. So I'm pretty sure they're going to collab on a song. So I'm going to be pretty hyped for that if that drops.
And he, I think it's literally Quavo picked him up and they shot a music video like the first second day.
Holy shit, really?
Sure, he's going to be coming back with Hot. I just hope it's on that level of Hot Boy.
Yeah, Hot
just
fella.
A clean version of the actual name I cannot say because I'm white. For anyone wondering, I'm white and I don't say the N-word. So can you?
Hey, we're not racist.
It's very easy not to say a word.
There is actually Fuck a Cop Bop. In part of Fuck a Cop Bop, you're talking about you kind of touch on the whole George Floyd thing and how just absolutely fucked the cops were in that, and just like your kind of thoughts on. I think you have another song like "Fuck the White Man" or something. Yeah, fuck the white man.
I've been talking about having that's why it's funny when people are like, he's so bad, he's good, he's a joke rapper, he's funny, I can't believe it. Then you're like, damn, this white man has more songs about race than any of these other white rappers are serious. Damn, that must mean I'm more serious than them. You sons of bitches.
You're like, man, I just try to make the
fuck the white man. Fuck the white man. I made that. I was thinking let's have a song the black people can sing along to from a white man saying it's okay to say fuck the white man.
Yeah.
So it's in general concept. I said it in a weird way. But anyway, and then fucking Cop Bob, like you said, I had to make a song about the events. I saw white rappers and white people in the industry being like posting their posts like, "We stand with," like we're profiting off black music. We stand with you, and I'm just like, make a song,
Yeah,
pussy.
Bet you won't.
Bet you won't.
Actually, so "Fuck a Cop Bop" is like, it will get stuck in my head all the time. That's one of like the 10 songs that are randomly just filtered through my brain. I'll be in the middle of work and I'll start singing "Fuck a Cop Bop," like literally. People on the line, like people that I work with, had never even like heard of you, and then I'll be singing "Fuck a Cop Bop," and they're like, "What is that?" I'm like, "Oh, you gotta listen to this. Like, here you go." And then I show them "Fuck a Cop Bop," and then they all just jump right on the "Fuck a Cop Bop" because it's, fuck a cop, and it's a bop.
It's a bop.
Yeah, dude.
That's where the hook came from. It's a bop. There's all these "fuck the police" songs. Let's make a bop. It's in the title.
It works, dude.
Bro, you have no idea what it's like being this man's producer, because every single song is so catchy that I have like the entire discography running through my head at all times. It's inescapable. I have like every hook memorized, I think.
You're literally a Clooner jukebox.
honestly, and it's just autoplay.
You should make just Adam singing all of your songs. Call it Cloon Box.
Yeah, do a kids bop.
Yeah,
Kids
be like hit clips,
Adam
but it's
Bop.
just
That'd be fun. Little sing-alongs and shit.
Have little words bouncing across the bottom of the screen.
I like that.
Everybody can sing along.
and it's just Adam's head on top of each word, and his hair jumps up and down with each time the head moves.
I wish.
You're talking yourself into a job right now. You know any animation?
Nope.
We're learning
today.
That's on our to-do list. Actually,
Yep. Actually,
that is on our to-do list. We just decided to start trying to
figure out all that.
figure that stuff out.
Whole Adobe, fucking
Everything.
literally the rabbit hole that is learning Adobe. Because you learn one thing and then you're like, oh, this is nice. And then you're like, well, I want to do this. And you learn something else on top of it. And you're like, well, I could do this. And then you just keep, it's literally like this nonstop just learning things. It's fun.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Hey.
All right. So let's see. I'm still like, I just have these list of your songs out and I just love half of the, oh, I just remembered earlier we were talking about songs that you wanted to blow up. I feel like "I Want to Be Taylor Swift's Boyfriend" is definitely a song that,
I like that one.
is something that you would want to blow up.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, I just don't know how. I mean, it's catchy. She would love it, and yeah,
It would make her
I wanna
love
be
you.
a pop star, and that's how we could make it happen. That was the start of all my pop shit, and yeah, I still got the cutout. She's seen better days. Taylor's my girl.
You got a hole cut out of her.
I mostly did that song just because, of all the celebrities, she dates all these different guys. So I'm just like, yeah, I could be that one guy for her.
Yeah.
That guy, the long term.
And then it's like when you break up, she's gonna write a song about you.
Yeah.
So then you're immediately gonna blow up from that song too.
Win-win. But we would not do that.
You're like, no.
We would never end.
I've thought about making that like a series, being like, I want to marry Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift broke up with me. I'm sad.
Like have those shitty YouTube videos.
Yeah, just have a whole Taylor Swift universe of Clooner. Just like, yeah. So how's the fake relationship going with Clooner and Taylor? Oh, they broke up, but they're back together on the second go around. Oh, they're on the honeymoon now, and now they're pumping out 2 children. Taylor had no idea they had kids in the first place, the real Taylor, but the fake Taylors had 5 and 2 abortions because
Jeez.
Taylor believes in anything.
Taylor believes in everything. She's an open-minded woman.
Yeah. It's her body, her choice.
Getting the Lord's work done.
You could
Stand with you, females.
if you become a pop star, you should change Clooner with a K, and then you could become K-pop, and then you already have a following.
There you go. Yeah, I would love to do a foreign album. Working with Korean and Japanese and Chinese artists that I fuck with.
Oh yeah, dude.
I like a lot of that shit. BTS rules.
What's the other one? Like Black and White, I think it is. I can't remember. Blackpink, yeah.
I haven't listened to. I haven't been hip to all the other stuff, but I know I like BTS. I like I like everything on 88 Rising. Your Rich Brian.
Oh yeah.
Iyer Brothers. Keith Ape.
Oh.
Keith Japanese,
Ape though.
He could have been huge.
Dude, he goes fucking hard. Like when he goes hard, it's like that's like new levels of like you don't even know what he's saying, but like it's fucking mean.
Man, fun fact, my song I Don't Get Pussy was on the beat for the Keith Ape song Itchy Ma.
Dude, that's where it's so familiar because Itchy Ma was the first Keith Ape song I ever heard. And there's that one part where in the video he's tying his shoelaces and it just goes so fucking hard. Like that's all I remember is because I would watch that music video all the time right when I found it. I was like, whoa, this is awesome.
And then the rapper at the end of the track, his name is Ko. He's a Japanese rapper. He's incredible.
Oh yeah, I think like everybody on that song though is like,
kills. Yeah, it's amazing. It put me on to like, foreign rap. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what they're saying, but they sound dope as hell.
Yeah, dude, it's hard.
And the beats are, that's all you need. Dope as hell bar, like, or just sounding good beats, catchy hook. I don't even know what you're saying, but that shit's going off.
Yeah, you just got the flow and the beat that matches. That's perfect. That's like one of the best things you could ask for in music. That's literally like, honestly, the only thing you could ask for in rap is like a good flow, a great beat, and there you go. The rest of it, you could literally be talking about diarrhea coming out your ass. And as long as it sounds good, I'm going to listen to it.
Yeah. I'm okay with that.
So you talking about K-pop a little bit. Have you ever heard of the artist, It's Poppy, I think it is?
I know Poppy.
Yeah, Poppy.
The white girl?
Mm-hmm.
She's engaged to Ghost Main, fun fact.
Are you really?
Yeah, it was weird. I was like, damn. All these... That's what sucks about being a rapper on the come up. You're like, man, I could have shot my shot for these other fellas. But I'm still on the come up. And they already came. Pause.
Damn. But, that sucks,
yeah,
bro.
She's cool.
She is cool.
I haven't heard much of her, but I know her stick.
Yeah, she kind of like, I know she rebranded herself. She kind of like she started putting like she went from that kind of Americanized K-pop, which I guess would just be pop, but it still like has that K-pop essence, to like she started adding like heavy metal, and now she has a whole band behind her. And then there was this whole thing about her producer or whatever was kind of like controlling the whole show, and then she blew up. She basically got bigger than him and then was like, yep, I'm going to do my own thing. And then she rebranded herself, and I actually think it works pretty fucking well. So if you haven't like heard any of her newer shit, I'd definitely go and check that out. Especially if you like pop.
Yeah, especially, and I've heard, it makes sense now with that music and Ghost Main together.
Mm-hmm.
And then I know Grimes was influenced by that Poppy stuff.
Yeah.
They had a little weird feud after the fact, I think, that, Grimes was using her sound type shit.
Yeah. But I mean, what can you do, though? Everybody's going to...
Everybody's jacking everybody.
Yeah, there's that.
Jacking off.
Everybody. Mars Argo, too.
So what?
So she was jacking Mars Argo. Poppy.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, who's jacking Poppy? We're talking about Poppy.
Said Poppy was jacking Mars Argo's sound.
Who's Mars Argo?
That's her
the other girl?
Yeah, the other girl.
Yeah, I saw that, yeah.
Yeah.
It's basically like they swapped the one girl out for another girl.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because Mars Argo was Poppy before Poppy.
Yeah. It's kind of like how they almost like a Crystal Castles relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Having you had the main guy, you had the girl, swapped her out. But it's all about the OG Crystal Castles. Alice Glass.
That shit's good though.
Good shit. Good electronic mix with like a metal vibe.
Oh yeah. What channel you listen to when you're in the car though?
Radio, 955 or 96.3. 1939 solid. It's the Canadian. They switched to like a top 40, but typically It's funny. I can flex my radio muscles, because a lot of radio covered King of Farmington, and I actually was an intern at 96.3, so I know the morning show folks.
Oh, no shit.
So,
how'd you land that?
It was a school.
Oh yeah.
Got an internship. Had to be there at like 4:00 in the morning, a.m. It was hard, but it was cool. We met some cool fellow interns, and good experience, good flex.
Was that what you were like looking to do with your life? Is kind of like going to radio, being radio and everything?
Not even honestly. I went to school for film and journalism was the degree, and I needed an internship to graduate, and that was just one of the options. Like, sounds fun. It's pretty easy. Got to do basically do sound and stuff like that, and like social media stuff. So kind of wouldn't be that bad being a social media, doing something with that. But the hope and goal is to be a successful rapper.
Yeah, there you go. That's what I was gonna lead into that. Like, if you weren't trying to become a rapper, what would you be? What's the hustle you would be going on to if it wasn't being a rapper?
See, I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know. Like I went to school for film. You would say that, but like I'm not doing anything with it.
Did you like enjoy it while you were at it?
Oh, the school, yeah, the schooling was fine and the classes and stuff, but just like one of my my early video friends who did my videos, Brian, shout out Brian Newland. He got a job at Channel 4, and he was killing it. And then he just, he quit because the money wasn't that great, and he's just he's being a waiter and some side hustles, and just didn't motivate me. Like this is the job I'm going into, and someone who's way better at it than me. It's just like, fuck it.
Yeah.
It's just like, damn. I didn't feel that confident, compared to like my friends' talents. But I don't know. We'll see. Like it's really like this or nothing. But it might end up being nothing. I mean, I had a moment. It changed how the world sees Farmington from here on out. I've done my duties as a rapper and a person, and I could hang my hat on that. But we got bigger ambitions, hopes and goals. Conquer the radio. Conquer the hearts of America and the world.
That's all that really matters, though. As long as you conquer the hearts of Middle America,
hearts and minds,
you're there.
Exactly. Yeah.
Did you end up getting anybody reaching out for you for sponsorships after King of Farmington blew up or anything?
Not sponsors. I mean, I have people hitting me up and trying to give me free shit, and stuff they could have sponsored me, like, hey, shout me out in the remix. And I'm just like, I didn't, I could have been like, what you trying to give me?
Yeah.
Other people shout, like one guy, the homie, it's Chase. It's Chase. Someone at the liquor store hooked me up with some liquor.
Oh, that's dope.
Drinker. So I got some claws.
Hell yeah.
Got some claws.
We fuck with those heavy.
Shout out Tweenies Liquor. Not many sponsors or anything. People give me shirts and stuff. But
so,
man.
Besides,
at the same time, I don't want to. I'm not going to sell out to these phonies.
But if you were to sell out, besides Taco Bell, who would it be?
Taco Bell. Besides Taco
Bell. You're like, no, that's it. Taco Bell or nothing. I don't give a shit.
I mean, I don't know. I'm fucking Mountain Dew. Let's do a Baja Blast Clooner edition. Fuck it. That's a cheat because that's a Taco Bell thing.
What would be your addition to the Baja Blast?
Shit. Just my face on the can.
Just that's it. Just your face, literally on the can.
So they had they had the Travis Barker meal at McDonald's. What would be the Clooner meal at Taco Bell?
Oh shit! I mean, I'm gonna get the quesadilla without the sauce.
No sauce.
The side of the spicy ranch to dip it in.
All right.
We're gonna swap that hard hard shell taco for us. Soft taco supreme, some hot sauce packets in the bag.
Hell yeah.
We're gonna give you a Baja Blast, large, no ice.
Good.
And then
I don't fuck with ice.
We're being generous. We're gonna put this all in a box called the Clooner box meal. We're gonna throw in a Gordita Crunch as well.
Hell yeah.
What would Clooner flavor taste like?
Oh.
I mean, it all comes back to the dick jokes and cum, right? You want to taste my seed, huh? I don't know how to answer that.
I can't wait to get some Clooner flavored tacos.
What would it be like?
All over my face.
Would it be like ranch flavor, jalapeno? Like, I don't know.
I don't.
These are really
Spicy
salty. What's up with that?
Spicy ranch Taco Bell that's the main ingredient on the Gordita Crunch. That is the Clooner.
The spicy ranch?
Sauce.
What if the shell was spicy ranch flavored?
There you go. You came up with it.
That's
Spicy
Clooner.
ranch seasoning.
Ooh, yeah. That's Clooner
dusted
flavored.
on it.
Spicy ranch.
Yeah.
Because, like, it hits you, it's hot, but at the same time, it's really cooling and refreshing. You're like, all right, I'm about this.
That's all a rapper wants to be: hot and cold.
There you go. That's Clooner flavoring right there. I do fuck with Taco Bell, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is good.
I want Taco Bell
It is
now.
God's creation.
Were you one of those kids that, like, if you didn't have any money, you'd go in there and try to win a bunch of free tacos?
I tried it once or twice. I'm not good at that shit.
Oh, man.
Luckily,
How do you win free tacos?
You weren't around for those?
I don't know, man.
Bro, we would go, like, me and my friends would skateboard up to Taco Bell when we'd smoke a blunt, go skateboard up to Taco Bell. We'd each have a quarter, and there's that little, like, twist thing that it has the different, like, levels, and if you land it on, there's orange pegs all around it with a yellow peg at the bottom. If you land it on the yellow peg, you get a free taco.
Yeah, I don't remember that at all. When was this?
Or you get a free burrito. Fuck, this was years ago.
What year?
It was my middle school.
So yeah,
high school.
I was probably fucking
2007 to 2013.
Yep.
Like,
Yeah.
it- it's-
Yeah. I was gone far away. I was
I did that so
unavailable.
much, they stopped giving them to me.
Yeah, that's what ended up happening with us.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys were in the middle school and high school, and I was off in faraway lands.
You were off in the snowy Alps.
Where were you?
I was in the army. So,
That's what I was assuming.
yeah, I was in the army.
You're like, I was off in the where
Faraway
is this
lands.
man going
Yeah.
that
Eat-
isn't the military.
Eating hot dogs.
He's just you're just like, I was backpacking in Europe.
I mean, kind of. It one.
See the movie Hostel? It was actually about me.
Yeah. I was in Vietnam. Just,
Yeah, you just throw like, yeah, I just have the Andy Milonakis complex.
You know the-
I was in Nam. I've been looking like this forever.
the machine
That's why I
gunner.
said, fuck it. I'm gonna
from,
put some tats on my face. So
Did you ever see Pitch
No
Black?
one-
That was about me.
Yeah. Pitch Black. So that's me. That's where I was at.
nice.
Yeah.
Band of Brothers.
Yeah,
That was it, too.
So yeah. You ever seen the machine gunner in was it
Mad Max.
No, the Full Metal Jacket where he's killing all those innocent kids
Yeah.
and people. That was me in Vietnam. Yeah, that was me.
You were out here, man.
Yeah,
Salute.
just crazy.
Salute to for real though. Salute to a vet.
Yeah, veterinarians do really a good job.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for vets, my cat would still have balls.
They take care of our animals for a really reasonable price.
No, it's not fucking reasonable. Not during a pandemic.
Do you got any pets, Clooner?
No.
No. Do you want to have any aminals?
I would like to either have a cat or a dog.
Mm-hmm.
Probably have a cat, just to be less maintenance.
What would you name your cat?
I always joked about Ralph
Ralph's
back in
good.
high
Ralph's
school,
good.
just because from a Kanye interview, he's just like, he's trying to talk about his brand and Yeezys and shit. He was talking about, like Ralph Lauren. He was like, telling Sway, he's like, but it ain't Ralph. So then I just thought it would be funny to, talking about someone else's animal, being like, yeah, your cat, or Adam's dog Red. Your dog Red's cool, but it ain't Ralph. So.
Is that the
But that
same
was when
interview?
I was-
Sorry, yeah.
You said what?
I was gonna say, is that the same interview where he's talking about Gaga not knowing shit about cameras?
I don't know about that. It was same. It's the interview where he's like, "You don't got the answer, Sway." when he was going on his media run, just losing it.
Dude, yeah.
That was a good run. That was a good run. That was like my last time being like into the Kanye shit. Like, what the fuck is he gonna say next?
I've always wanted to get a cat and name it Gloves, because Mittens is just so cliche.
Oh, I like.
Yeah, just
like
be like,
that.
"What's up, Gloves? I would have named you Mittens. You're cute enough, but it's just overdone."
It's overdone.
I really want to get a cat and name it Nathan, too.
We'd have 3 human names for cats.
Mm-hmm. We got 2 cats here. Well, 3 cats technically. We have one named Gilbert, one named Franklin, and then Mew, like the Pokemon. Because she can't.
She can't meow.
She can't meow. She just runs around like that's what she does.
Literally sounds like a goat just groaning when she's running through the house.
So when she was a baby, it sounded more like her like mewing, like, and so that was what her name. Actually, originally when I got the cats, their names were Pussy Farts and Poop Butt or Poop Face, and my ex-girlfriend wouldn't let me name them that, so I changed to more appropriate names. I was like, yeah, it's Pussy Farts and Poop Face, and she's like, no, it's not going to be their names. Now I regret not keeping them as that.
Yeah. Have you ever thought of just making a track that's just fucked? Like, you were just like, I'm just going to write a track that's complete just shock value.
Oh, that's definitely a lot of my songs.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like, yeah.
I mean, I have one concept for a song that's all the needle drop. He was talking about like someone needs just to make a song with every all the metaphors for being the shit just all in one song, just get it over with, because rappers compare themselves to like being poop because they're the shit type shit. So
yeah,
do a whole song like that, music video in a porta potty. So that's just gonna be shocking.
Porta potties are something else. There's that. You ever jerked off in a porta potty before?
I have not.
Oh man, you have not lived.
You haven't lived my ass. You haven't fucking been in hell, I guess I would say.
Yeah. You really got to be down deep.
Yeah.
Or you're just in the U.S. Army.
Yeah, I guess that's where.
Yeah, let me tell you, there's nothing more refreshing or life affirming than masturbating in a 130-degree porta potty.
It smells like shit.
Yeah, you know what?
When you're trying to tell your cock to stay.
You know what? After the first,
stay at attention, soldier.
I tell you what, the first time it's kind of hard. The second time it's whatever. After the third or fourth time, it's pretty easy. You just go in there, you get your shit done, you're over it.
Don't you just have a designated jerk off toilet too?
Well, see, that depends on where you're at, man. Like, without getting too much into, there was, when I was, one of my deployments in Afghanistan, we had toilets, and another one of my deployments, we didn't. So, like, we just had, like, masturbation schedules where we would, like, it was this person's turn and this person's time to masturbate in, like, the sleeping area or whatever, and everybody had their own time to do it. Or, you just crank down and just went with it whenever you could. So, I mean, there were like you'd go solid weeks sometimes, especially like when you go to Afghanistan, because you fly like to Kyrgyzstan and you stay there for a little while, and you're like, you don't get to masturbate for a couple weeks usually. So that first load is it's like coming out of jail.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, you ever that first load from coming out of jail? Ooh. Oh, it's a nice one.
Yep.
It's a nice one.
Have you been to jail?
I have, yeah.
So you knew you know firsthand about this experience of unloading the load.
Yeah, so the last time I had to experience that, I got locked up in Oakland County it was supposed to be 60 days, but I got work release. So I was in there for like 4 days, and then I got out, and I just remember just getting home, and then I had my roommate was there, and he's gonna end up hearing this because he watches the podcast. And I was living with him at the time, and man, I just remember waiting like a couple days because he was just always around for some reason.
Like, go the fuck away,
go away. I couldn't leave the house. I was on house arrest. I had a tether, so I just waited for him to finally go, and I took care of the business, and It was insane. I can't remember the last time I've had that much man juice, Lauren juice leave the body.
You collected the nuts.
Yeah. I should have saved it. Put it in a jar.
Could have been worth something, man, like a Pokemon card or something.
Yeah, like I could have maybe if I get big enough, I could have sold it like that Belle Delphine did the bathwater.
Yeah.
I know. I want to do that too.
Lauren juice.
Clooner's bathwater. That could be the cover in an album, just a little bottle with the water and like make it look nice.
That'd be a dope album cover.
That would be.
Get Belle Delphine on a song.
Oh, you'd probably do it.
Get Belle Delphine on my penis.
She's a porn star now.
She does porn now. So, like actual.
I do enjoy Belle Delphine. The first time I heard of the bathwater. Then the first time I saw her was the remix rap video she did to the 6ix9ine song. I'm like,
holy shit, yeah.
She's got cake.
But my favorite thing is just watching the internet explode over things every day. And it's something. It's almost like it's something new every day that I log onto Facebook and I just see, just what's happening and like what's fucking exploding. Like I think yesterday was the super straight thing. I don't know if you've seen that. And I'm not going to get into whatever. I just, everyone that I kept seeing. So super straight is that you are only attracted to someone that they're biologically of that or whatever sex they're
You're
biologically
attracted to
born
another heterosexual person.
Whatever sex they're biologically born as. And it's these people. It's a whole new thing or whatever. And it's probably just a troll. Somebody just trolling people. But everyone flipped the fuck out about it saying it was transphobic. And like I said, I'm not getting into any of that. That's not what we're not going to talk about all that.
But it just does seem like every day there's something different.
Yeah, and so I'm just reading through the comments on people's posts and everyone's saying, just educate yourselves on what a microaggression is and educate yourselves. And I just got so frustrated because nobody was making an actual argument. They just kept saying, educate yourself, just educate yourself. And, for me, it's like if we're going to start trying to argue about things, like at least have a real argument.
Yeah. Why don't you get educated?
Yeah. So they're just telling people to educate themselves instead of like educating them about it. They're just saying, "Guy, just go do it yourself," whatever. Because I don't actually know what I'm talking about. But the internet's a wild place.
I guess in some sense, saying educate yourself, it's kind of like somewhat. Some people might be saying that because they don't fully it's not like it's like they're educated, but they don't know how to actually say the argument. You know what I'm saying? Like they're thinking the right way, but they can't articulate it.
Yeah.
So they're just like, it's just an easy way to say
I've definitely been down that road before where I've been like arguing with like Nick and I'm like, I can't fucking communicate what I'm trying to say. Just look it up yourself. Because I'm getting frustrated, but
it happens to me literally all the time.
Yeah, I try to have smart ideas, but I'm pretty dumb, so I'm not gonna tell you.
What's your smart boy? You're so handsome and smart. What?
Oh, I appreciate that.
So we were talking about getting off, and you have a fucking song called "Getting Off."
The song is not about.
I know.
It seems like you have a song. Hold up. It seems like you have a song for everything that we end up talking about.
Really? Yeah. That's what I keep looking. We'll talk about something, and then that'll catch my eye, and I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, that one just is a Detroit term. Like, yeah, I'm getting off.
Yeah.
But, it originally kind of went from also like a subtle masturbation idea. It's like I'm just getting off. I'm hard right now. You're trying to make me soft. So it's like it's a double meaning. Yeah, it's a double meaning. Talking about masturbating. I'm hard right now. I'm sick. You're trying to make me soft. But at the same time, I'm rapping. I'm hard right now. I'm going in. I'm sick. Y'all trying to make y'all trying to fuck the sauce up.
The sauce boss. Yeah, literally, I just looked through and there's so many. Oh, you did a Hard in the Paint cover.
Yep. Hopefully Waka will see it soon.
That'd be dope.
I paid some money to get that on a promo site. Should be dropping in April.
Oh, really?
People, I feel like I'm just the type of artist that, given the right platform,
that's where, man, that one POC. You just need to take that one POC and just promote it. Just keep fucking shitting it all over 4chan because it looks like that's where 3Pac was pretty popular over.
Yeah.
So what's new? Like, what can we expect in the?
Sorry, made me laugh.
Yeah.
You're like, so what's new with you?
Yeah, what's new with
How
you?
are you?
What can we expect new or up and coming in the world of Clooner? Like new music, shows.
Yeah.
Now that those are coming back, it looks like.
I shot a video last week for a song called "Get On." That was on my last tape, the Clooney tracks, or not Clooney tracks, Clooney Cheese tape.
Clooney Cheese.
Second track. So I did a video for that. Involved Star Wars, lightsabers. Yeah, pretty hot track.
Oh no shit.
Fans wanted the video, so I was like, "Fuck it." The big one is the track with G-Mac Cash. The song's called "Baby." Still got to shoot the video. I'm waiting on an outfit in the mail. A funny fit.
Funny fits.
People are gonna. Yeah, I think it's a good track. It's probably, in my mind, like I'm strategically getting a lot of I'm buying promo for a Say Cheese TV site on Instagram. They got like 1 million followers, so I'm posting a lot of my old shit. Right now I got MF Beast coming, supposedly the 19th of March. Then I got Fuck a Cop Bop, Pardon the Paint cover, just today paid to get King of Farmington. And then I'm hoping that the G-Mac Cash song could be like my checkmate. Like these are all chess moves. And then this brand new song is like game over. I'm in this bitch. But of course, the hope and goal is any of these can go viral. So hopefully they're all going viral, and so that's like my maneuvering plans. Otherwise, I'm just, that's just, one strategy. But then the other strategy is make sure I keep putting songs out with videos, keep consistent, because you literally never know what's going to go viral.
Yeah.
You literally, you plan for stuff that this could go viral in that aspect or whatnot, which I do.
Yeah.
So yeah, anything can come. I don't want to promise you stuff because I know in past interviews I've done, I'm like, yeah, man, this song is gonna be crazy. Oh my god! And it comes out, and it's just, and then I think back, and I'm just like, man, why did I flex that song? It's garbage. It didn't do well. But like I said, maybe I'll do that song in the porta potty. So maybe you'll see a video with me in a porta potty.
That'd be badass.
I might be rocking on just a mustache and have a song called "Rap Game Paul Blart." That's an idea in my head. It's just it just depends. I kind of been on a dry spell with ideas. I came up with an idea, maybe doing. I'd come up with a beat, but a song about Karens. Either saying "fuck Karens" or "let's fuck." I don't know. Who knows?
But how Karens need dick? They're just pissed off because they need that dick.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just wrote it. Send you a royalty check.
Sweet, bro.
What the heck is this? No, I don't know. I mean, I feel it's gonna come up with some new shit. Me and John got a tape coming. And I do have a tape with like other. I'm trying to do like a Clooner Friends type of tape, working with different artists I fuck with, big artists.
And then you did say oh god, I can't remember his name right now. The guy that did the Big Gretsch song. You and him are gonna be dropping a song too. Yeah.
So that's for sure coming because I paid for the feature and video. So that's for sure coming. We fuck with each other, so.
Hell yeah.
I would be so surprised if he betrayed me.
He's just like,
I would be
fuck this.
Devastated because my last paid feature, like a big paid feature I did, shot a video. It never came out. I had to do the video and dress up as the guy. So I'm not trying to have that again. But, worst case scenario, I'm dressing up as whoever. Fuck it. I'm going to get my video no matter what. Damn it. But, yeah. Hopefully that's exciting. It doesn't sound that exciting, but we got some good reactions. So, and if shit, and then some of those song ideas never come out, it's your fault for asking the question. I didn't have the answer, so I came up with it on the spot. I was telling you random loose threads. Who knows? maybe I'm gonna go. Maybe I'll drop more country tracks. That's my hope and goal.
Hell yeah!
More of my country.
You don't have the guts.
I have a song called "Ride My Horse."
Yeah, I saw that.
I've done one country song. I'm gonna do more. I'd like to do a metal track.
Oh hell yeah!
I'd like to yell and do some hardcore shit because I have the vocal range, and I could just those will be easy. I could just be yell, "Fucking shit!" I don't know. And then maybe the long-awaited sex tape album will finally drop.
Hey.
I have an album called my first EP was called the Pussy Tape. Then I had one called the Penis Tape.
Yeah.
Put those two together, you're gonna get sex. So I have some erotic songs, loose ones. Just maybe I'll just throw them in a project and say, "Here you go."
Make an R&B album.
Sex. Oh, I mean that's a whole nother lane right there.
You need to make the cum tapes.
Now, everything you say is just gonna be like, "Yes, now I have an R&B album coming out as well, where I sing Motown classics, but with erotic themes." Or different shit. I don't know.
Also a great idea.
We're spitballing at this point.
You could remake Sitting on a Dock in a Bay.
We're just like, what should I come out with? And we're coming up with the ideas. Yeah, maybe Nickelback covers from behind us.
We might need to cut the camera.
Nickelback.
This is an executive session.
Royalty checks all around. All right,
this isn't getting released anymore.
Yeah, we don't need no Nickelback covers. Like that's okay.
Hey, Clooner can make anything gold.
Like a Sitting on the Dock of the Bay cover called "She's Sitting on My Cock and It's Bay."
There you go. You just did it. I mean, I'll get to a point where I'm just like, I can't come up with shit. Fans, friends.
Yeah. Let's rattle some shit
all right,
off.
this one was for each video. This idea came from Nick.
You're just like, this one's here. Man.
This one came from Adam today. The song is called "Fuck Me Dry."
Split me like some dry cedar.
Split me like dry cedar.
Split me like some dry cedar.
This
boy.
one is for my army boys, from Sergeant Thompson and
split me like some dry
in
cedar,
Afghanistan.
boy.
Different things there. That's what I gotta say.
This one's called "Jerking Off in a Porta Potty."
There we go.
I drew inspiration from this while I was taking a
Clooner
shit.
did say he was going to do a video in a porta potty. I didn't expect it to be this.
Why is there a pay gate on this?
It's dual OnlyFans plus music video.
I mean, I definitely would like to. People. I see local rappers like flexing. Yeah, I was the first one to drop a music video on Pornhub. It's just like a random music video. It's like, if I drop a video on Pornhub, that shit's gonna be porn. That shit's gonna be. Yeah, I was wanting to watch this new music video he was promoting, but I didn't expect him to grab his what in the porta potty.
His dick and balls are out all over the place.
The whole song is just him grunting.
This is art. And the other comments are, what was this? Where is the vagina?
Who are you to tell me what to do with my art?
All he did was stick his dick through a hole in a porta potty for 50 minutes.
This is my play.
It would be funny to watch the opposite glory hole video.
Yeah, it's just you.
You don't see the penis. You just gotta assume something's happening. You don't know who's sucking. You don't know if I'm just standing there waiting for someone.
It's 30 minutes of you just making subtle noises, then eventually knocking and groaning.
Reverse glory hole.
Yeah, there we go. That's how you do a music video. I'm just rapping. You have no idea what's happening to the cock.
You're just like right up against the wall of the porta potty.
And then it's like 30 seconds of acapella, then everything drops, you knock, and then grunt, and then you get right back to it.
There we go.
The other side of the glory hole. That's genius.
That's genius. Yeah. It's right there. Like, what's happening on the other side? What if you start the video,
and it goes through the glory hole.
Yeah.
Oh, the camera just like zoomed.
You put a little, goes through the penis and just upward, and the guy's just like. And then I'm just like, we're doing some weird shit. I'm doing like some computer shit as I'm getting.
One of your lines
weird
could be, "Is that a mustache or teeth?"
Is that your bush? Is that your facial hair?
Said a mustache or teeth.
What are your pronouns?
You eat nachos down there?
Is that Taco Bell I smell?
Whoever you are, keep doing it. Not caring.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm pro for whatever. If you're down there already, fuck it.
If I don't know who you are, I guess let's go.
I don't need to know. Stay on your side.
Don't make any noises.
Red Rover.
He's just punching
Don't
the
come around. I don't need to
wall.
see you. I don't need to hug and kiss after. Just swallow and go.
Just let me eat my Oreos in peace.
Yeah. Cheese melted Oreos.
Jeez.
This shit is so
Oreo
so
nachos.
funny. I'm just going to advertise this when it comes out. The Juvenile, very just profound and just provocative interview ever. Family, stay away.
Yeah. It's crazy. Actually, I have family members that watch this, and I warned them, but they don't seem to care. So my niece watches this, and she told me she's behind, and she can't wait to catch up. And I was like, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know about all
niece
that.
listening right now. You've gone too far. Rewind, erase your memory. Be gone with you. There are better things to do.
You don't want no part of this.
Bizarre adventure.
You don't want no part of this.
You've wasted enough mental capacity on this.
Oh,
Just turn
man.
around.
Jesus Christ.
If only he could have a mind wipe.
We need the.
It's called a lobotomy.
No, what's the thing that Will Smith has in the?
The Men in Black.
Yeah, I know what it is.
I can't think of it. The Flash thing or whatever.
I have a picture of
Yep.
I have a picture of it on my walk-in cooler at work because everybody.
Because you forget what you want when you go in there. Oh man,
what is it called? I got to know this before we.
That's amazing.
It's a neuralizer. It's called a neuralizer. I got a picture of Will Smith on my walk-in cooler at work.
Yep.
Just holding the neuralizer because for some reason,
look at this.
whenever you walk into a cooler, you forget what you're going in there for. So
There's actually a study about that in its doorways.
That's pretty funny.
It's really weird.
Men in Black movies, solid.
Yeah. What's your favorite one?
Here's my take. I
Ooh.
really like Men in Black 3.
Men in Black 3 was probably my favorite.
Men in
honestly.
Back 3.
Men in Back feet.
Men in the Back 3.
Oh shit, we're talking about real movies. My bad.
And we're
Men in
back
Black
to
3, honestly, really good. Really
That's such a
rewatchable.
good parody name. Men in Back.
It all goes back to the porn.
It's the people that show up like 30 minutes after J and Z are already
Couldn't
there.
even get 5 minutes away from
J&K.
fucking goddamn porn shit again. Men in Back 3.
Men in Back 3.
Where did all the cum go?
A porn parody and a regular parody.
Yeah.
I could actually see like an actual movie being called Men in Back, and they're just the people who are in the background who are just cleaning up the messes after Will and Tommy Lee Jones, and like, all right, here's this
It's the behind the
alien
scenes.
we just killed. Let's clean this.
It's like that. There's a game that's literally that. It's called Viscera Cleanup, and all you do is you go to these like these levels that would normally be in a video game where like you'd have the protagonist going through and killing all these things and leaving this trail of blood and guts. And then basically the game is you just show up and you have a mop and bucket and you clean up all the blood and guts and you like, that's the whole game is you just clean up after these like heroes that go through and kill everything.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
That's a genius idea for a fun game.
It's actually pretty fun. I've played quite a bit of that game.
There you go.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah. Hot Dog City, USA.
Hot dogs. All right. How long have we been going at this?
Oh, wow, like 2 hours.
2 hours, dope.
Where's the visual?
It's actually been pretty sweet, though.
Yeah, it's been dope. Loved it.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're very
I tried
hot.
my best. I tried giving you all my erotic jokes. Now I can go to church and repent.
Exactly. Say 200 Hail Marys.
9 lashes when you get home. Get out your cat of 9 tails.
No, it's gonna be some Taco Bell when we get home.
You gotta stop talking about Taco Bell, man.
You got to repent to the lords of Taco Bell.
Can't be talking about Taco Bell.
You're gonna sit in your driveway with your bag on your lap and just pray.
I feel weird about getting late night Taco Bell. The people there probably just don't care, and they're gonna fuck up my order. And I just don't want that. I don't want to have a reason to be mad at my lovely employees of my local Taco Bell.
It was like
the camera's about to die, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, well, we're all about to
your
be.
Video feed's about to die.
Yeah, we should.
Whose video?
Let's
Mine.
Oh.
all right. Well,
skip
let's wrap this up
throw
then.
in an outro.
Yeah, it's actually a good idea.
I'm frozen.
Oh,
So,
full fledged.
well, thanks for having.
Well, yeah. Well, thank you for coming on, Clooner. It was a pleasure having you, and definitely checking them out. We'll be putting all your links in the description below. I'm Nick. That's Lou. This is Clooner.
Thanks for coming on, dude. Check out some Clooner.
Hell yeah. Anybody you want to shout out real quick before we end this?
Shout out Adam Shepard. If you're in the Detroit Hamtramck area, best engineer
Go piss on
there
his
is.
yard.
He can record pop, metal, rock, and rap. That makes him the best.
Easily.
All y'all just stick to one genre. This man does it all.
He does it
This
all.
man is over here making, and he makes beats.
Yeah.
He's making pop beats and getting bank. This is some behind the scenes shit. This man is a multi-talented talent. Also, shout out to Luke Superior in Atlanta. Check him out on Track Train. Buy some beats. Check out Johnny Keels. Just search Keels. Keelz.
Hell yeah. He's the one we talked about earlier.
On YouTube. Watch him if you want to visually see him. It's a good looking dude. Or if you want to check him out on the streamings. Good music. He's better than me. Why do I get attention? It's because I'm a funny looking guy. No one gives a fuck about these pretty boys. But dude's a pretty boy. So, hey, ladies, hit him up. He's in Atlanta. And shout out Lord of the Outsiders, Chris. He's pretty much available to do a music video shoot every day of the week. So, you need a video? You want the guy who shot King of Farmington? Hit that guy up. Fuck it. He's a good guy.
Hot Dog City,
And
USA.
shout out Red Lord. They're the boys. 313. They're the boys. I mean, I only know certain members of the bands, but the rest of them are my boys. Shout out to them. Yeah, I see it. All right. Yeah.